Here's a typical Miles&Smiles member. Just look at his smile. How did his story begin? Miles&Smiles.com filled out the new membership form, and without paying a single fee, he became a Miles&Smiles member. If he wanted, he could have also joined by filling out the form inside Skylife magazine or through the Fly Turkish mobile app. Now he earns miles when he flies with Turkish Airlines, Anadolu Jet and partner airlines, as well as with Star Alliance member airlines. When he flies economy, he'll earn the same amount of miles as he's flown. When he flies comfort class, he'll earn 1.25 times the miles. And when he flies business class, he'll earn 1.5 times the miles. If he's a Miles&Smiles credit card holder, he also earns miles on all his purchases and can access countless other benefits that come with owning a Miles&Smiles credit card. On top of all that, he can convert all his miles into status miles. With his Miles&Smiles card, he can rent cars from partner car rental companies and stay at partner hotels all around the world. He earns miles when he takes advantage of these partners, as well as any other of our partners from different sectors. As he continues to take advantage of our partners, he earns the right to even more discounts. He can use his collected miles to purchase award tickets and fly anywhere in the world. If he wishes, he can spend less miles and fly with our capacity-controlled award tickets. He can also use his collected miles to make upgrades and last-minute upgrades. Regardless of his membership status, if his collected miles aren't enough to fly him to the destination of his choice, he has the right to purchase bonus miles. In addition to all this, prior to flying, he can specify a special meal selection and make priority reservations. When a Miles&Smiles member earns 25,000 status miles a year, he's upgraded to Miles&Smiles Classic Plus. On domestic flights, he can check in at the business class counter and wait for his flight in comfort at the airport's exclusive CIP lounge. On both domestic and international flights, he has an additional baggage allowance of 10 kilograms. What's more, he can also use miles collected by his family members. When a Miles&Smiles member earns 40,000 status miles a year, he's upgraded to Miles&Smiles Elite. Now, on both domestic and international flights, he can check in at the business class counter, access the CIP lounges, and benefit from Star Alliance Gold Lounge services anywhere in the world. In addition, he can use the private passport desk at the Ataturk Airport International Terminal. Anytime he wishes, he can call our dedicated line for personal assistance and reservations. Is that all? No, he also receives a 50% discount on a ticket for a companion and an additional baggage allowance of either 20 kilograms or one extra bag. As an elite member, he earns 1.5 times the miles when he flies comfort class and double the miles when he flies business. If he doesn't reach the minimum amount of miles necessary to protect his elite membership, he can purchase up to an additional 10,000 status miles a year. When a Miles&Smiles member earns 80,000 status miles a year, he's upgraded to Miles&Smiles Elite Plus. Now, as an elite member, in addition to all the advantages mentioned so far, his reservations are guaranteed, and he has an additional baggage allowance of 25 kilograms or one extra bag. In addition, he gets 2 free upgrades a year without using his miles. On top of all that, in return for 40,000 miles per card, he can give the gift of M&S Elite membership to 3 individuals of his choosing. And that right there is a typical Miles&Smiles member. Just look at his smile. Join Turkish Airlines frequent flyer program, Miles&Smiles today, and start smiling. The awarded frequent flyer program of an awarded airline.